Okay, so this is lesson 2.5, equations in integers. This is going to be part 1. Remember we had learned what inverse meant? Inverse means opposite. So the inverse of positive 3, hopefully you guys will have said negative 3. Inverse of positive 7 is negative 7. So here's your steps. Perform inverse operation to get the variable alone. Step 2 is to check your work and watch your signs. And that's it. So we have done things like this, but now you're going to be working with positive and negative integers. So that's what we're saying, to watch out for your positive and negative numbers. So let's look at number 1. B minus 7 is equal to negative 10. Remember we had said you change your subtraction sign to addition. This 7 becomes a negative 7. Now this is your algebra. The inverse of negative 7 is positive 7. So you're going to add 7 on both sides of this line. Okay, so B plus nothing is B. This 7 crosses out. Now you look at this. You have a negative 10 and a positive 7. There's difference, so that means that you have to subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3. And 3 becomes a negative 3 because 10 is negative. Now let's do your check. So you rewrite the original problem. B minus 7 is equal to negative 10. Replace your B with negative 3. So negative 3 minus 7 is equal to negative 10. Okay, so now you have to change your subtraction sign to addition. Make 7 a negative 7. Negative 3 plus negative 7, they're both the same sign, so you're going to add, so it'll be 10, and that makes negative. And negative 10 is equal to negative 10, and that checks out. Let's look at problem 2. C plus 5 is equal to negative 9. Since this is an addition, you do not change anything. Only with subtraction do you change. So you make this line here. The inverse of positive 5 is negative 5. So put negative 5 on both sides of the line. C plus nothing is C. 5 plus negative 5 cancels each other out. Put the equal. Now you have negative 9 plus negative 5. They're both the same sign, so you're going to add. So this would be 14, and it takes the sign because they're both negative. Now to do your check, you can rewrite the original problem. C plus 5 is equal to negative 9. Replace your C with negative 14 plus 5 is equal to negative 9. Make your line. Now negative 14 and positive 5, they're different signs, so that means you have to subtract. 14 minus 5 is 9. And you're going to take the sign of the bigger number, which is 14, so this becomes negative 9 is equal to negative 9, and that checks out. So now what I'd like you to do is try number 3 on your own. And when you're done, go ahead and push play. So you should have made a line here. You shouldn't have changed anything here because this is addition. So the inverse of positive 10 is negative 10. So make negative 10. There's your plus here. R plus nothing is R. 10 plus negative 10 cancels each other out. Now you look at, you have a positive and a negative. You're going to subtract. So it's really 10 minus 3, which is 7. And since 10 is negative, 7 has to be negative. You're going to rewrite the original problem. R plus 10 is equal to 3. Replace your R with negative 7. So negative 7 plus 10 is equal to 3. Make your line. You have a negative and a positive. That means you have to subtract. So 10 minus 7 is 3 is equal to 3, and that checks out.